Hi, Dave Gerding with Caterpillar, here to talk about the brand new CS11 GC Vibratory Soil Compactor. It's part of our new GC line of soil compactors that expands that 10 to 13 metric ton size class. Now, the heart of any soil compactor is the vibratory system or the drum. So let's start there. What we've done on this brand new GC line is we've added more weight at the drum. What that does is gives you higher static linear loads than previously. We've also increased slightly our amplitudes, and that helps our customers gain compaction faster. Speaking of gaining compaction, we've focused a lot on keeping owning and operating costs low. So we've continued through that legacy of the CAT exclusive pod style system of the Eccentric. That offers our customers industry-leading 3-year, 3,000 hours service interval on that Vibe oil. As we move to the front of the machine, let's talk a little bit about flexibility. There are several options that we've included on this GC line to make them some of the most versatile in the market. We know that our customers often move the machine from job site or region to region, and their machine needs can change with that. So we've tried to design in that flexibility to meet any need that they have. First and foremost, we've added XT weight kits. That allows our customers to meet weight-specific specifications with the same machine by adding more weight. That also increases the static linear load of the machine and might help them gain compaction faster versus their standard machine. On top of that, they can always add a shell kit. That helps them go from a granular soil type, which would be a smooth drum, to a more cohesive soil type with the pad foot machine. And finally, the scrapers. Whether you need the cleaning power of a dual polyurethane scraper or you're fine with a standard steel scraper, we've got options on scraper systems as well. We've got the right versatility and choice to meet any need you might have. As I move to the rear of the machine to talk about the engine, I want to stop for a second and talk about our Sealed for Life articulation hitch. Just another example of how we're trying to keep those owning and operating costs in check for our customers. At the rear of the machine, we can see the engine enclosure is a stamped steel hood. Now that might seem like a small, insignificant detail, but when you consider that these machines often work in tight quarters, it's not uncommon for them to get a bunch of dents and dings over the years. And having a steel hood allows our customers to repair versus replace the entire steel hood. Underneath the hood, you'll find our Caterpillar C4.4 turbocharged engine that has 111 horsepower or 83 kilowatts. It meets Tier 3 equivalent emissions levels and comes with standard eco mode, which should save our customers up to 18% on fuel consumption. Now, all of our daily checks are ground level and grouped. We've got SOS ports for oil sampling, and of course, we've maintained those same industry-leading service intervals that you've come to expect from a CAT soil compactor. Let's move on to talk about the comfort and safety of our operators and see how we've made improvements on this brand new GC cab. First and foremost, the operator needs to get into the machine, and we've put a lot of thought, time, and energy into that ingress and egress. We've angled the entrance steps so it's a more natural entrance for the operator to get on the machine. We've got these conveniently located handrails that help me maintain my 3 points of contact, and the anti-slip surface and rubber floor mat help keep me on the machine as I enter it. Now that we've got the operator in the cab, let's talk a little bit about comfort, because we all know a comfortable operator is a productive operator. We've got this great air suspension seat that's optional. It's got a lot of adjustments, so an operator of any shape or size can get comfortable. The steering column is going to adjust so that operators can find their comfort level. We've given them a spot to put their coffee, also their cell phone. Speaking of cell phones, we've got a 12-volt power port so they can keep the charge going all day. Now, talking about operating a soil compactor, simplicity is the key. Let's talk a little bit about safe and simple operation. I've got great sight lines to my drum edges, also behind me to the edges of my tires, but I can add these mirror options and even a rear vision camera to enhance that already great visibility. Now, the control layout's very intuitive. On the right side, we've got all of our controls that the operator is going to use on a minute-by-minute basis or that are related to safety, well within reach. And then out in front of the operator, you've got all the switches that they're going to use on a less frequent basis. They can also keep tabs of the machine health using the gauge cluster, and they've got this digital readout here where they can keep track of specific machine operating parameters like speed, vibratory frequency, and even compaction value. Speaking of compaction value, let's talk a little bit about technology. We're offering the full suite of compaction technologies on this GC line, scalable to meet any customer needs. The first level is Measure, which is our machine drive power or accelerometer-based technology. It's going to give a live readout to the operator that's going to indicate soil stiffness. On top of that, customers can add the mapping technology, which ties a GPS location to that compaction value and allows them to document their entire process and progress and give that to their customer, which could be a government or state entity. Finally, we've got Connect technology. Connect technology allows that same compaction progress and documentation to be sent through the cloud for near live monitoring in the back office. It also allows for machines on the same job site to share that compaction level, and that allows the operator to keep tabs on the aggregate compaction level and progress from their screen. I hope this has been a good overview of our new GC line of soil compactors that offers more choices to our customers. We focused on simple and safe but productive operation while trying to help our customers maintain low owning and operating costs, all the while offering that full suite of compaction technologies. Thank you for your time.